Hello, this is Kim Caldwell, and we are on our next video in our entity exploration and clearing and healing marathon, like a Netflix marathon. I wanted to mention, if I have not said this, I wanted to remember to say that it's really interesting as people start to enlighten more and they're starting to really get up there and do the work and feel amazing. Sometimes that is when the entities kind of jump on. Maybe that's a tastier food for them. I'm not sure. Maybe they have a reason for doing this. I'm not sure why. But I'm telling you this so that you will not be discouraged, so you will not feel like, oh, I was doing so great and things are getting a little tough again. It's just here we are working with a different state of consciousness. I want to talk to you about, is it possible, and I have worked with this for a little bit of time now and done some fascinating work with it. Is it possible that entities follow families down through the generations, like generation after generation, century after century? An example would be a family where parents drank, then the children had issues with drinking. Then it might skip a generation, and then the next, then the next people might have issues with drinking. It could go through, it could work on so many different levels. It could be families where you've got women who are really hard on men, or men who are really hard on women, and then this just moves down from generation to generation. And then who knows what a person's cultural or religious background, what kind of entities attached to them and work with them. Because as we're discovering and learning, the entities that we're discussing love when a person's down. They love to jump on and feed off that energy. That's a certain type of energy that they feed on. And then they love to help to inspire circumstances where things get hard, or where they might inspire other people. There's different ways. So we want to look at this possibility that if you're dealing with a situation where a grandparent had some kind of addiction or some kind of issue, and then it seems to be following down the lines, or if you can, trace it all the way back through centuries, and you want to get conscious. Focus is key, focus is paramount here on that particular entity or energy blob, and we want to do the breath work with it. We want to again work with John Crotter's breath work. We want to again, if we need, we can also go to Christopher Macklin's classes, which are by donation, so that is an opportunity too, and I will post with that for you. But it's a great way to look at this, because so many of us feel helpless and stuck in these family patterns. Ooh, we said a word, family patterns. Look at any family patterns that are going on. And I even mean patterns back from when a person was a child and maybe they felt left out of the family. And then they somehow keep creating this over and over again. That might be an entity that is feeding on that depressive energy. So let's look at that, and let's get in with the knowing that we can use the breath work to either drain the entity or to drain the energy blob that is there that is not to our liking. So sky's the limit with the breath work. Play with the breath work. Again, I mentioned that there are also exercise modalities that incorporate breath work that really are amazing. So, and I'll try to post some of those down there for you too. So don't feel limited by any specific way to find our way out of these dealing with these entities. Know that you can get creative, you can be powerful, you can come in and make different ideas, and as you make these changes in your family line, you'll see it clear things out for the whole family. Because if you're here with me, you're one of the people who is strong and amazing and a superhuman, and is here to help the collective consciousness, to help your family at this time, and we do it through a very intelligent process. All right, go to the breathing video on this playlist, work with your breath work. Focus in on all the amazing things all the things you're going to drain, so that you can have amazing things in your life. All right. Thank you. I send you peace and blessings. I hope this helps you in amazing ways. Kim.